think we are live. Hello and welcome everyone in the chat. As always, love people who join live so they get to see this live and they also get to answer quizzing questions and give their inputs as and when needed or not needed. But hello and welcome everyone to another quizzing evening. We are doing lots of quizzing on this channel of late. Very happy about that because of two reasons. One, we get to choose so many different topics to quiz on, and also we get to meet so many new contestants to quiz with. So I'm very, very excited for this one. In the spirit of different quizzes, as you've seen this month, we already did a quiz on roads of Delhi. We did a quiz on Border Gavaskar Trophy, which is a members only quiz, which I think will make public soon before the tournament starts. And today we are doing a quiz solely dedicated to one of the greatest actors of all time, probably my personal Hollywood actor. This is the name I used to write in slam books in school. Favorite actor in bracket I used to write Hollywood Tom Hanks, Bollywood Amir Khan, like that. Hello, everyone in the chat. Shashank is here. How huge shout out to Shashank um, for working with me on this quiz. Shashank, hello. Shrikant, happy to see you again. Manthan, hello. Shashank, Kilesh, Yatin, such a pleasure. Fuzail, you're here. Always good to see you. Shrimoy, my favorite actor is Shah Rukh. When are we doing a Shah Rukh Khan quiz? Man, we should have done that in November first week. But yeah, we'll do it soon. Hello to Aditya, Adish. Okay, cool. Time to call our three contestants for this quiz. Three exhaustive members of the channel. Our first contestant is very special. She's here after such a long time. Abhirupa.
Hi, KV.
Abhirupa, such you were in the mega quizzing tournament, which is a
I was.
prestigious members tournament. Then you just escaped. Where were you all this while, Abhirupa?
I don't know. I just took a break from quizzing and other stuff. I had a lot of things going on at my workplace.
Okay.
And, then things have started to calm down now. So decided I caught up with all the quizzes. And I was just telling Srimoy the last 2 or 3 months, or maybe more, the quality of quizzing in your channel, it's so competitive now. It's scary.
No, that's what, yeah, I agree. The standards are going high, especially on quiz show. The episodes that come out on Sunday, it's getting, because now we are doing themed shows. So what's happening is people who are really dedicated to those themes are coming to those shows. So when they come on stage on in a sports quiz or a bistek quiz, the finale are getting very intense. So very excited
Yeah.
for everyone to see those episodes, which will start
I
coming up.
can't wait to watch those. I can't
Yes,
wait for those to come. Yeah.
yes, yes. Abhirupa, but everything is good now in life.
Yeah,
All
yeah. Things are good. Things are
Are
fine.
you still in Arizona? Arizona, I
Yeah,
think.
I am in Arizona.
Okay, okay. All election, everything good. Happy with.
Yeah.
Because I voted
Whatever.
today, guys.
Yeah,
Today was
Maharashtra
voting
elections.
here in
Yeah.
Maharashtra Assembly elections.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Before we get distracted from Tom Hanks to politics, our next contestant is making her debut. Very always good to see debutants. Like I said earlier on quizzing, I think she is originally from Bombay, now lives in the Bay Area, San Jose. Give it up for Aditi.
Hi, KV. Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Aditi.
Nice to
How
be
does it
here.
feel?
This is
First
my
time, first time,
oh,
right?
great. This is my kind of shoe in into like the elite group of quizzing. And I wanted to mention that in my slam book, those were the exact combination Tom Hanks and Amir Khan. Sorry, Srimai. But who better to, use my kind of
Yeah.
like a segue into quizzing. So yeah, very, very
Man,
excited to be here.
amazing. Amazing. Which is your favorite Tom Hanks movie, Aditi? One movie, if you have
Sleepless in Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless
It
in
has to be
Seattle.
that. It's
Okay.
it's beautiful because the lead pair have just one scene together, but it's
Mm,
just there's so much chemistry in it. I love
nice,
it.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, excited to have you here. Our third contestant has also been here earlier. Give it up for Pranshu.
Hi, KV.
Hi, Pranshu. You were in Quizzing with Members earlier, right?
Yeah, one episode of Quizzing with Members and one Quizzing Evenings.
Oh, what topic did we have then?
Don't ask me things.
Something. Something.
Something.
It's okay. It's okay. But are you still in
I'm
Google
okay.
Bay Area, right? Like, yeah,
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 yeah. Okay. So two of you and Arizona also not too far.
yeah.
Okay. Nice. Pranshu, any Tom Hanks favorite movie types thing?
Yeah, I think I also like Sleepless in Seattle and all of those, the 90s Tom Hanks. Those were, yeah,
Yeah,
during my undergrad days, those were the movies I binged on.
that cute Tom
The
Hanks era
cute,
of
cute
movies.
movies, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man. Let's do this. Let's do a Tom Hanks quiz. And happy to say that Sleepless in Seattle is not an answer today. Okay, so please don't guess. I was very scared one of you will say one of the answers in the quiz. But yeah, very excited to start the quiz. Just going to the chat once. Please have an SRK and SRT quiz together. Need to have both SRK and SRT quiz today. Yes. Not today. I mean, at some point. Uh, and are you happy with Maharashtra elections, KV? I'm happy with all elections. Yeah, the fact that we get to vote is still a pleasure. Like I was recently discussing with someone saying, sorry, it's a long topic. I will leave it. But I was trying to say like we keep criticizing the time we live in, but this is probably the best time to be alive if you read human history. I think we live in the most safe time in human history, and we get to do so many things that we couldn't do earlier. We'll make the best of whatever opportunities we have. अरे भाई मैंने क्या किया शशांक प्रांशु was in our World War II quiz. Just to
Thank
remind
you.
you, Pranshu.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Always cheering for Pranshu D. Says Abhishek words.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Abhishek is my junior from
Ah.
Rookie. Yeah.
Oh, from IT Roorkee. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, nice, nice. Abhishek Saluja is in the chat. He says, Road to Perdition is my favorite. Okay, okay. I'm only reading the movies which are not in the answers. That's also a clue for you guys. Okay, so no Road to Perdition. Okay. My favorite Tom Hanks movie is Dash. Meenakshi, not gonna say that movie. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's start Tom Hanks quiz. Can you all see the screen? Pranshu, Abhirupa,
Yeah.
Aditi. You can see.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 questions. All.
I can't. Just give me 1 second. Sorry.
Huh? Okay, okay, okay.
Um, sorry.
No problem, no problem, no problem. मैं तब तक chat देख लेता हूँ.
I'm so sorry.
Shrima will recommend SRK quiz for next month. Shashank, okay, we already have a wait list now for the next month themes. I think we had an Agatha Christie suggestion and a Shah Rukh Khan suggestion. Okay, we'll see what all we'll do in December.
Yes, I can see the screen. Sorry.
See, okay, cool. Let's begin. First direct is to Abhirupa. Okay, Abhirupa, while several of Tom Hanks' movies have been shown across the world, there's a 2016 movie of Hanks. What 2016 movie of Hanks has been almost universally banned by certain establishments? So there are certain places where this movie is banned. Now let's look at some hints for these establishments. These establishments account for $6.5 billion in 2024 as for the revenue raked in towards the entertainment industry, and it is expected to grow by 2 times by the end of the decade. Where has this movie been banned from to not aggravate the anxiety amongst its users? Okay, so there is complicated framing, but if I have to summarize, there is a 2016 movie of Tom Hanks which has been banned, universally banned for some reason in some places because that movie might aggravate the anxiety amongst people. What movie do you think we are talking about? And where do you think the movie has been banned? Is it clear? Is the question clear to all three of you? Okay, okay. Then Aram se Abhirupa, take your time. Let us.
He's 16. Uh, I'm not sure whether for the revenue raked in towards the entertainment industries establishments account. Oh no, it's not
There
that
is
one.
one. If none of you is blocking any hints, I can give a clarification. Otherwise, we'll take one round. No stress.
I'm
Yeah,
not
If
blocking.
I'm not
I'm not.
blocking.
okay, so I'll just try and clarify that when I say establishments, don't think of proper establishment. Like don't think of like proper theaters or but it is a place where you can watch films.
Is it Greyhound? Greyhound
Mm,
buses?
no. Going to Aditi.
The year might be wrong, but my guess is The Circle, and it is banned from offices of social media companies.
No. Going to Pranshu.
Uh, my guess would be airplanes. Uh,
Okay.
and I don't remember the movie, but airplanes is my guess.
Okay. Since in quizzing evenings we are way more liberal than say quizzing with members or quiz show. So Pranshu, I'll stick with you. I'll not pass
Okay.
because we're almost there.
Okay.
Okay. So now think of flights.
Uh-huh.
Think what movie of Tom Hanks would you think would aggravate
Oh,
flight?
yeah. Mm, no, not Captain. Is it Captain Phillips? It's the airplane where he lands in Hudson River.
So take 10, 15
Yeah.
seconds. Aram se. Tell us.
Uh,
Movie.
oh my God. Completely blanking. Captain Phillips is the other one, the boat one. It's Sully. Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. We're talking about Sully, and Sully is banned from in-flight entertainment systems for obvious reasons. Okay, so this was the funda. Um, in-flight systems provide almost $6.5 billion in revenue. And Sully is banned because, for obvious reasons, again, if you've seen the film.
Mm,
Okay, cool. First points on board. Ideally, Pranshu should get should have gotten 12, but need a little bit of direction to reach
yeah.
Sully. So we'll give her 9 and close this. Okay, 9 to Pranshu, and we'll close this question. Let's see in the chat who got it before anyone else. A lot of people guessed Da Vinci Code, etc., Vatican Funda. Castaway and Cruises, but timelines won't match. Herschel, well done. Herschel answered before anyone else. Sully banned from planes. Nicely done. Nicely done, Herschel. Okay, cool. Next, direct back to Abhirupa for the next one. In the 1993 film, Philadelphia, you might remember Hanks plays a lawyer who sues his corporate law firm for wrongful dismissal. It is one of only two based on true events movies where Tom Hanks dies at the end. One of the lawyers whose testimony helps Hanks's character is played by actor Ron Water, whom the studio initially did not want to hire because the insurance company did not extend the coverage to him. But the director, having worked with him previously, insisted on his casting because it was necessary, especially for the context of the movie. Now, this is a funda question. Why was the studio hesitant about this casting, which was ironic? That's an important clue, given the subject matter. So, why do you think they didn't want to cast the actor Ron Water? Because the insurance company did not extend the coverage to him.
Not sure, but I think my sort of obvious answer would be probably this person had contracted AIDS, which is
Yes,
the context of the
yes,
movie.
yes. Perfect. 10 points there to Abhirupa. Yes, and in the chat, Yatin got it before anyone else. Yatin, shout out to you. RC fan, Shrikant Kapali, and Abhishek Saluja, you're also right. And Abhirupa is also right. The funda is this. Ron Water had AIDS, and that's why insurance coverage did not extend to him because he was suffering from AIDS. And that is the ironic part about not trying to cast someone in Philadelphia because of that person who had AIDS. And the director had worked with him earlier in Silence of the Lambs. And so he really wanted him as an actor on this. So we are talking about Ron Water and AIDS fund. Okay, 10 points to Abhirupa, which means next direct is to Aditi. Aditi, this painting that you see on your screen is called Steeds of Dash. Okay, this is a mural titled Steeds of Dash, which was displayed at the St. Regis Hotel in New York when Captain Jim Lovell and his team stayed there. An artist among them decided to use this as the logo for an out of the world project that they were a part of. Decades later, Hanks was in contact with Lowell because he was playing him. And Lowell luckily came across this mural in an art catalog. When he told Hanks about it, Hanks bought it. Which movie did Hanks play Lowell in? Or what was the project? What was the blank? Anything.
Hanks has done so many of these biographies that I am now confused. Land his skin in Lodge. Just among them. Oh, this is Apollo 13.
Nice. Nicely spotted. Finally, yes. It is Apollo 13. 10 points there to Aditi, and now everything fits. Titles got Streets of Apollo displayed here. The inspiration for the logo of the project, Apollo 13. And Tom Hanks played Captain Jim Lovell in Out of World project. That was
that was the hint. Yeah.
Yeah, Out of the World project. And yeah, everything else fits. Let's see in the chat who got before anyone else. Prashant Jha, well done. Abhishek, what's well done? Aniket, Minakshi, all of you are right. Shrikant, well done. The entire set is based on almost movies based on depicting some real life events, is what Shashank is saying. That was the whole idea of the quiz initially. Just to let you guys know, Shashank had recommended we'll make one whole quiz about uh, Tom Hanks playing real life characters. And I said, let's not make it that niche. Let's do a Tom Hanks quiz. But of course, he has found his way and he has actually managed to do what he wanted to do. We're talking about Apollo 13. Well done, Aditi. And now going to the audience for an audience question. Audience, for you, this movie had a very short gestation period, roughly 9 months from the script to the release, with just 2 months of shooting involved, as the director wanted to act on it as quickly as possible, given the real life situation in the USA. Actual props were used, including the documents as well as voice from tape recordings of a historical figure. The typewriters used were all working. In fact, Tom Hanks, as you might know, is a typewriter enthusiast, personally used all of them and picked the one he liked for his own personal collection. Which Oscar-nominated movie from the last decade is this? And Shrikant, fantastic, faster than anyone else. Abhishek, what's good? Vamsi, you're also right. Vipul, you're also right. Meenakshi, you're also right. Anybody wants to guess amongst the three of you?
Is it The Post?
Yes, it is The Post. Yes, it is The Post. And this is the movie that Meenakshi had said earlier in the chat, which I didn't read out. The Post. Okay, The Post, Steven Spielberg, within 9 months, start to end. That brings us to halftime, or as they say in India, interval. Abhirupa has 10 points for the Philadelphia Funda. Aditi has 10 points for Apollo 13 Funda. Pranshu has 9 points for Sully on Flight Funda. Super. Okay. Let's start the second half. The order now will be Pranshu, Aditi, Abhirupa. But I'll go to the audience first, then come back to Pranshu. Audience, this is for you. This is a certain meme that originated from a Hanks movie. And it probably became popular due to the heavy accent this dialogue is spoken in. In one of the earliest versions of this meme, the speaker of this dialogue is edited into several pop culture characters in popular consciousness. For example, a star-spangled hero from MCU, a pirate in children's literature, mascot of a popular breakfast cereal in the US. What words that also fill in the blank of the accompanying image are we talking about? Okay, this is a famous meme that has come out from a Tom Hanks film. And a big clue is, I think, the star-spangled hero from MCU, a pirate in literature and movies, mascot of a breakfast cereal, etc. will all sort of direct you to this. Let's see who got it before anyone else. Abhishek Saluja, fantastic. Abhishek, please come to the Delhi quiz shows that we are doing in 10 days from now. And yeah, Abhishek Saluja is the only one who got it right. Anyone wants to guess? Pranshu, Abhirupa, Aditi?
Is it I'm the captain now?
Yes. 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 You're finally your Captain Phillips has come
Yeah.
through. This is I am the captain now. That's the meme on your left. That's the template. And then there are obviously different. My cat at 2 a.m. Look at me. I'm the captain now. And this is the Captain America reference. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Super. Okay. Cool. Now we are starting with Pranshu. This is for you, Pranshu. When Tom Hanks was supposed to portray this real life businessman in a 2013 movie, it was decided that certain evil habits will not be portrayed on screen to maintain a family friendly image of the movie. One of the dialogues in the movie, Man is in the Forest, directly references this fact. Several of the old photos of this person have been airbrushed, leaving him with an odd two-finger salute, depicted in the film as well. What habit are they trying to hide? Okay, so essentially the question is Tom Hanks was portraying someone in a 2013 movie, but that someone had certain habit which they wanted to remove from the film because they wanted to make the film family friendly. So Man is in the Forest is a reference they've used in the film. In fact, many of his old photos have been airbrushed. So if you see those photos, you will see this person in a very odd two-finger salute, which they have sort of reference in the film also. Who and what habit are we talking about?
I have a weird guess that's not leaving my mind, so I'll just say it. Is it like this guy used to smoke weed a lot? And so they have airbrushed out any references to weed. So Man in the Forest refers to him being high or something.
Okay. Any guesses on the person he was portraying or the film? Anything?
I'm completely okay. Let me think for a second. If
2013. Yeah,
2013.
2013 also we've given.
Yeah, I'm gonna regret this a lot, but I don't remember. I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. So as of now, your guess is somebody used to smoke weed,
Mhm.
and that's been removed from the film. But no, I'll go to Aditi.
The only businessman who smokes weed is very recent, and Tom Hanks cannot have played him that I can think of. Businessman. Cannot, I'm blanking on it. Pass. I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. Going to Abhirupa.
Can't seem to remember any 2013 movie in which he played a businessman. I think even I'll pass and wait for the clues.
Okay. Okay. So we'll start again with Pranshu. So smoking is good track, not weed, but generally smoking. Okay. This person was a very heavy smoker in real life. Like used to smoke a lot. Okay. Like there are legends that there is no photo of him where he's not smoking. That level. Okay, and then obviously we have airbrushed that. So that track is good. And hence the two-finger salute. Because if you're smoking and I've airbrushed the cigarette, then all my photos have this, a weird two-finger salute. Now, I just want the person, ideally, or the movie. If you know the movie, you'll know the person. So I'll give you clues for the person. Again, person is really popular. All of us know him. So it's not a niche reference.
Oh,
Secondly, are you ready, Pranshu?
I'll wait for the hint because it's but I think I know.
Anyway, you order it. Okay, okay. Unless somebody is blocking any hints, Abhirupa Aditi. Okay,
I'm not blocking.
So the only other thing I was saying was even the producers of the film, like it's not too far from filmmaking, but very like, no, you can't show him smoking all this time. Okay, Pranshu.
It's Walt Disney.
Yeah. Any guesses on the film?
Yeah.
Saving Mr.
It's okay.
Yeah, smoking habit of Walt Disney in Saving Mr. Banks. Okay, and that's him doing without the cigarette or cigar. Okay, cool. See who got it in the chat before anyone else.
The reason I thought I said like smoking weed was because I'm like, why would you airbrush smoking in 2013?
Yeah.
But that's a good clue.
Yeah.
My guess was going to be hunting and airbrushing the rifle, so smoking makes so much more sense.
Man in the Forest say hunting, you know?
Man in the Forest.
Let's see who. Sorry. Saving Mr. Banks is so nice. Abhishek, what's well done. Alok Ratre, well done. And welcome, Ratre, sir. My guess from the data point so far is that Alok Ratre is also an IIT Roorkee senior of Abhishek.
No.
It's my guess. No?
No, Alok Ratre is my younger brother. So
Okay. But some
he
connection to
and
it.
Abhishek were in the same batch.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. Got it. But he's IT Roorkee. That deduction I've done.
Yeah, yeah.
Family friendly hint says Shashank. Nice, nice Disney figure. Walt Disney, Pramit, you are right. Did not know Tom Hanks did SRK biopic. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Apparently, he quit smoking, is what we heard in his birthday speech. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, thank you, Sneha, for birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, cool. So, how much to give to Pranshu for this? She said smoking funda in the first half, and then she got the Walt Disney funda also later. So, 8 points to Pranshu for combined this thing. Okay, next it is to Aditi. Aditi, catch me if you can. A banknote from the suitcase of fraudster Frank Abagnale Jr., who, of course, was portrayed by Leonardo DiCaprio, slips out from beneath the crack of a closed door and floats past Hanks' character, as if almost supernaturally. This is a reference to the opening scene of which movie that also starred Tom Hanks in the lead. In that movie, another floating object falls from the sky and lands on Hanks' shoe, which he picks up and puts in his suitcase. This floating object is also seen at the end of the movie and apparently is a poignant metaphor of the protagonist's life, going wherever happenstances takes him.
I did have something come into my mind first, unless I'm manufacturing a memory. Is this Forrest Gump and that
Yeah,
feather?
that feather, yes, yes, perfect.
Yeah.
We are talking about Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump and the feather. The feather funnel. The movie starts with a floating uh,
Mhm.
feather, and then that feather is caught by him. The feather comes later. Feather comes in the poster also sometimes. Do you guys know they used CGI for this scene? So like there was a guy wearing fully green suit and he was working with the feather SS.
I've
Yeah,
seen a picture of
yeah,
like a
you've seen that,
snapshot of
right?
them.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Uh, okay, Abhishek, Saluja, you are right. You got it before anyone else. Aniket, Yatin, you're all right. Parth, Yatin, Shyam, Shrikant, all of you are right, man. It is Forrest Gump and Feather. Okay, which means last question of the quiz. This will be a direct to Abhirupa. Now that we are talking about Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump, in the scene depicting Tom Hanks running across the United States in Forrest Gump, they did not want to waste crucial dollars on moving Tom Hanks across the country for a small shot. Neither did they want to rely on CGI or post production. So, to come up with a solution, they hired a body double who did the run. Considering the fact that Gump's run was a bit different than the normal, who do you think was hired as the body double for these shots? Again, very workable, not just like every quizzing question, not some weird key kuch bhi. But the idea was very simple. If you remember the montage, he's running all across the US. They didn't want to travel all the way to all these points with Tom Hanks, take his time. So they hired a body double. And remember, Tom Hanks' run or Forrest Gump's run was slightly different than a normal run. So who do you think they hired? Aditi, you were asking something.
Sorry, I had a question before
Hmm.
side. So is this person, if you can clarify, is this person like a famous person, or do we have to like name, say, a category of a person?
I think the latter will be a good track. So it won't be like they hired Tom Cruise or uh, something like that, but very deducible from this.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. So Forrest Gump's run when he was younger was with that thing in his prosthetics in his legs, but later he had a straight back. I'm just trying to somebody who plays baseball, straight back.
No, no, going to Pranshu.
Uh, so yeah, Forrest Gump had an issue. Was it so someone who had the same
No,
same
like
issue.
somebody with same.
Yeah,
No,
same issue. Yeah,
no,
that
no, 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 no. Going to Aditi.
I have a very basic guess. Was it
Hmm.
a really old person?
No, no, not like that. Okay, we'll start again with Abhirupa. Okay, the clue is even like so. Uh, okay, first let me acknowledge the chat because I'm sure I'll forget since this is the last question. So Abhishek Saluja, you got before anyone else. Aniket, Pramit, Yatin, you're also right. Shrikant, you're also right. Just to make you guys feel worse, Pramit is in the chat like this is such a famous trivia from Forrest Gump. Okay, just
oh my God.
and yeah, okay, cool, cool. Now we'll come to you guys. We'll start with Abhirupa. So the hint I'll give is, uh, man, what hint to give for this? So he was very similar to Forrest Gump and the way Forrest Gump ran. Okay, and Tom Hanks knew that this guy runs like me, looks like me. Who do you think this guy can be? Like very basic thing.
Looks like him.
हाँ, he was
I-
like body double use कर रहे हैं तो similar. It won't be very different than me,
yeah.
right? He's of course a body double, so it can't be. And also runs like me. Looks like Pranshu is blocking more hints. So I will stop at this.
Uh, looks like him. I don't know. One of his brothers, probably Jim Hanks.
Yeah, yeah, man. What the
Oh,
hell? Yes,
really?
yes. It was his brother,
I
but
know
not
Jim
Jim Hanks.
Hanks. He does the Woody voice in
Yeah, yeah.
some
He does.
games and
He does.
stuff. But I didn't
Yeah.
know he ran for.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was his
good to
other
know
big
this.
role. Yeah, yeah. So basically, he got Jim Hanks to run instead of him. And Tom Hanks famously said the Gumps run differently than others, something like that. The Gumps have a different run, and
Mm.
they got Jim Hanks. Sorry, the Hanks have a different, and so they got Jim Hanks. And like Abhirupa said, Jim Hanks has also done a lot of voice work for Tom Hanks later. Fantastic. This is Jim Hanks. That's the answer we were looking for. His own brother. 5 points
I
there to.
just can you just go back to that? We nearly missed that, the T Hanks thing.
The T Hanks,
Oh,
yes.
thanks.
Thanks you, thanks you.
Shout out again to Shashank for a nice end. T Hank, you guys. Thank you, everyone. But that brings us to the end of the quiz. Nicely done. Scores really don't matter for these fun quizzing evenings, but for the sake of history, Abhirupa on 15, Aditi on 20, and Pranshu on 17. Very well fought, closely fought, nice, fun quiz. Aditi did win in that sense, but doesn't matter for these quizzes. What matters is we all met, we all saw a quiz together. Thank you so much for taking out time, Abhirupa, Aditi, and Pranshu. And everyone in the chat, yeah, keep watching quizzing, keep doing quizzing, keep watching movies, keep reading. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for
Thanks,
being part
thank
of
Thanks,
you.
this.
KV. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Thank you.